Hey guys, Yxlarb here, and welcome to a new series of mine, Resident Evil 4. Yeah, it's been a long time since we touched Resident Evil 5. The only reason we did that one first is because that was a collaboration. You can play with two people on that game. Here, you can't do that, so that's why it's coming now. And this is actually a special walkthrough too. It's going to be a rifle-only run, so it's going to be a bit different than things I'm typically doing. I don't typically do these sort of special runs. I just do a normal run of the game, lean towards 100%ing it if I can, but here, that's not what we're going to be doing. It's going to be totally different. So I'm going to meet with you guys in one moment to explain all the rules. Alright guys, here's my inventory screen. We actually haven't started the run yet. For those who don't know, whenever you've cleared a game, you're going in to do a new game plus, which is what this is. You get to deal with the merchant for a bit before you actually start the game. So I just want to show you everything that's going on. I'm not actually buying the handgun, I just needed to pretend like I was going to buy it so I could show you this. So this is going to be a rifle-only run. I'm going to go over all the rules right now. First of all, the only gun I can use is the rifle, in case you couldn't tell that. The only gun I can use is this, the rifle. And basically, that doesn't extend to the semi-auto rifle. Only this rifle, no confusion about that. Alright. I can equip a scope, and later on, an infrared scope as well. That's just something I'm getting out there right now, so that later on people aren't like, hey, you can't do that. No. That's already a rule that's been established. I am still allowed to use my knife and melee attacks. I feel like it's stupid to make the title rifle, melee, and knife only. Why not just keep it nice and simple, you know? I am going to be using the tactical vest. That's one thing. What does the tactical vest do? It like decreases your damage by 30%, I think it is. Alright, let's go back and see.
What are you selling?
Yep, reduces damage taken by 30%. So that's a bit of an advantage. I'll admit that, but that's not the only one. I'm also starting out this run with maxed out health for me. I don't think my Ashley on this account has full health, but that's okay. We can take care of that later. And I'm also starting the run with the biggest Attache case possible, which I already have, as you saw. And I cannot use grenades to deal damage. I can use them for other things, which I'll explain later on. But really, yeah, they're not going to be used to deal damage. That's basically the point there. My rifle is tuned, just to give you an idea of the stock stats. The firepower is 4, firing speed's 2.73 seconds. Reload speed is 4 seconds and capacity is 5. I currently have it tuned to 12 firepower, max firepower. The firing speed is the same, and 2.33 reload speed. And the capacity is still the same, and you're probably wondering why that is. Well, basically, rifle ammo is kind of scarce. You're not going to find it nearly as often as you're going to find handgun, TMP, or shotgun ammo. So, basically, I'm going to use these 5 bullets, these 5 rounds, and then when it's close to being empty or when it eventually is empty, at that point I will upgrade the capacity so that I have more, because say I only have 1 round in there and the next upgrade's what, to 7, I will get a free 6 rounds, and that's sort of the idea there. I'm also starting out this run with a lot of money. As you can see, I've got almost $700,000. And the reason for that is just to make sure I don't have to waste my time going around getting treasures and all that. I also have 2 first aid sprays, which I just bought from the merchant. If you have no health items, this is in the Xbox version and several other versions, but I'm not going to list them all. If you have no health items, you can buy a first aid spray. I actually don't know why I was able to buy 2 this time, but oh well, I don't know all the ins and outs, but I do know a lot about this game. And I gotta say, I'm really excited to do it right now. Basically, this is gonna be a special run / walkthrough because I'm still gonna be showing you the cutscenes. I'm still gonna be talking about the story, but I'm just not gonna focus so much on getting all the treasures and talking about every gun. It's gonna be more bare bones, which is gonna be good for those of you who know about the game, but I'm still gonna be leaving the cutscenes in for those who don't know about the game. Get it? Alright, perfect. Let's head on into the run.
1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished. Six years have passed since that horrendous incident. I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys. It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden. Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch that car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
Alright, so here we go. Basically, first of all, I want to apologize to RE4 veterans who clicked onto this series to get a quick experience of how to beat this game with the rifle only. If you want to do that, feel free to skip the cutscenes, of course, but I am also going to be doing a little bit of explaining here and there, especially near the beginning, just to kind of describe how my strategies are going to go. First of all, this is in the wrong spot. The scope's supposed to be right there, and I'm going to equip it, combine it, to this rifle. It just basically allows me to zoom in further with the rifle. I figure why not have it? It's just an extra few thousand. So that's what we got there. And then, actually, do I have any treasures right now? No, no treasures. Alright, I just wanted to be sure. I'm not going to be equipping the rifle, though. That's one thing I need to make clear. I'm not equipping it. I'm not going to get these crows. If you shoot the crows, you can, of course, get money or sometimes grenades and ammo. But it's not terribly necessary. Now, one thing I want to mention, I'm going to be focusing heavily... Okay, nothing in there that time. I'm going to be focusing heavily, at first at least, on getting ammo. And I want to explain that concept before I get into this house. So, basically, rifle ammo is pretty scarce, as is anyway. In this game, there are several spots where, you know, for rifle ammo or any other ammo, that same ammo will always be there. But there's some boxes, like that one that I just opened over there around the corner. You'll open it, sometimes there'll be nothing, sometimes there'll be ammo, sometimes there'll be money, and you don't know exactly what it's going to be. Basically, the same thing goes for enemy drops. They'll basically drop whatever you need. So, handgun ammo always takes priority. So if I have 0 handgun ammo, I'm probably going to see handgun ammo for a while. And then after that, the priority... It just depends on what guns you have, too, of course. But basically, TMP ammo, shotgun ammo, and handgun ammo are all going to be popping up way before rifle ammo does. Same thing with magnum ammo. So we want to make sure that we hoard all that other ammo so that the game starts randomizing. Basically, if you have no ammo like this, I'd say it's probably a 95% chance you're going to see handgun ammo next. Just because the game totally freaks out if you don't have enough handgun ammo. So, yeah, that's probably going to happen. We're probably going to see that happening. I'm actually going to move this down a few so I can make a row of ammo at the top. So, yeah, I want to make sure I am getting ammo so that eventually it'll become mostly a random system and I'll have a better chance of getting rifle ammo. So, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's enough explaining for right now. Again, sorry, I'm going to keep the explaining to a minimum. Let's continue on with the story.
Excuse me. Sir? I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
Freeze! I said freeze!
Alright, and that's going to be my typical strategy right there.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
Alright. No, I'm not going to grab money. Yeah, you see this? Looks like they killed a lot of people. I hope Ashley's okay. Basically, you can check a lot of things in this game. You can check that guy to see that he's not a zombie. You can go over to that bridge that we crossed to get here, and you can see that, hey, they got run off the bridge by a truck, and they're presumably dead. Basically, I'm going to be going on my way to not do that. Just, if I see that it's a good time or anything like that, maybe I will. But as of right now, no, I won't. Now, why am I not equipping my rifle? Well, a few reasons. First of all, actually, I'm going to kill these guys. So you'll see me doing this strategy. knifing them in the face, and then kicking them. You wait for them to take a swing at you, like that, and then boom, and yes! And if you're in a melee sequence like that, you can't be hurt, which is nice. And I'll be knifing them on the ground. Like I said, rifle ammo is scarce, and I can't just be wasting it on simple lackeys like this. So there we go. We're getting ourselves handgun ammo. Now we have 30. We probably want to get at least 100 handgun rounds. Probably, I'd say, maybe 100 or 200 TMP rounds. And maybe 40 shotgun rounds and all that. And I'm going to try not to be saving too heavily either. That's going to be another thing. Actually, I'll just save on 20 here. Yeah, keep it nice and consistent. But yeah, so basically, first of all, want to save rifle ammo. That's one thing. Second of all, I want to be sure that I can run as fast as possible. Alright, so let's help this dog. Helping this dog now will help you out later. It doesn't really cost you anything, just besides a few seconds. Over here we got a red herb. I'm gonna grab that. We don't really need yellow herbs all that much unless we're gonna be healing Ashley. That's another thing you guys have probably noticed. I am playing this game with the normal costume, so that means Ashley will be vulnerable. You know, I could have gone with the special costume too and made Ashley invincible, but I figure that kind of defeats the purpose of this being a tough run. Alright, come here. Money, don't need it. Moving on. So now here, sometimes you have to be really careful. Oh, dang it. Sorry, I'm not a speedrunner. I'm not good at figuring out the timing on that, but whatever, no biggie. One little hit here at the beginning isn't going to harm us too much. So yeah, basically, I don't remember exactly what...
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
Of course, we're not going to take a look at that playing manual. But anyway, I don't want to say it because I think I'm wrong, but I think it makes you 20 to 30% faster, especially when compared to the rifle. The rifle slows you down, so the longer we can go without equipping the rifle, the better. Now here comes the village fight. So basically, since we don't need money, we're not going to go out of our way to fight the second chainsaw guy, Dr. Salvatore, or Salvador, I don't know, whichever one it is. I don't want to fight the first one either, just because that makes things difficult. But I actually have a good strategy to deal with this. I'm going to equip the rifle for this, actually. And we're just going to run on in. So, you may be able to notice, you may not, but we are indeed running faster. So we're going to run past these guys, go into here quickly, turn around, and shoot a hole through the door. The reason why we do that is because we're making... Oh, nope. I needed him to be closer to the door. He wasn't supposed to be able to do that. But basically, let them walk on up here, and now you can just knife them this whole time. It's a great strategy. It might be kind of cheap. I mean, I don't know. People like to define glitches in different ways. I don't really call this a glitch. I mean, yeah. It's obviously sort of intended, so I'm not going to call it a glitch. It's a shame I got hit there again. You know, I was hoping for more of a flawless first chapter run. But yeah, they'll eventually open it, so you want to keep knifing, you want to keep knifing. And there we go. That means the second wave is coming. Well, we haven't really finished the first one because there's still enemies here, but you get it. Let's see. Alright, here they come. Yeah, basically, with the way they're walking towards me, they're not going to be far enough away to decide to throw something at me or lunge at me like that again. So I shouldn't be taking any more damage for the rest of the time. And yeah, I know this is pretty boring to watch, but it's a good way to stay safe because this is, I mean, honestly, the first time I played this game, I was so mad because this first village part was so difficult, and that I couldn't, you know, pass it. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna play the rest of the game. If this is how hard it is now, how is it gonna be later? But of course, eventually I did end up playing again, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. So yeah. Here I'm trying to avoid hitting them in the head because if you hit them in the head, then they flinch and they like kind of stumble back. This way I can prevent that. Might as well take some money. Oops! Oops! That was close. Shouldn't have like moved towards it, but I thought it was gonna be going more to the left. Okay, almost. Should be done any moment now. Now, of course, the problem we have got ourselves into now is that we have equipped the rifle, so we are now slower. There are ways of fixing that, so you don't have to worry. Oh shit! Yeah, see, that one didn't go through the door. I guess maybe I thought that I was invincible, kinda. I didn't know I could get hurt, and that's why that pitchfork surprised me. But oh well. There should be just a few more enemies. Shouldn't be too much of a worry now. Now, you don't have to kill all the enemies. That's one thing. It's not about how many you kill. I don't even know if they're just...
Oh, la campana. Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos. Lord Sattler.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Come on.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
Alright guys, thank you for joining us. That was the first episode of the rifle only run of mine, and I know wasn't too terribly exciting so far, but don't worry, I've got a lot more in store, and you're going to be seeing some pretty cool tricks. Well, I mean, they're not tricks, it's just skill. Oh ho ho. But I've got plenty of strategies to help you get through this game with just the rifle, and I hope it's an exciting run for you. Anyway, this is something totally different than I'm used to doing, so those of you who are used to watching gimmick runs or special runs and are used to them just flying through the game, I'm sorry if I'm disappointing you, but I have a hard time straying away from my usual style. So either way, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time.